Hello again, Honky Tonks. Now, I'm confused. The Southport killer has recently just been charged under the Biological Weapons Act because police found ricin in his home. Ricin is deadly. It's so bad it can wipe out populations. It is a weapon of mass destruction. There's only one reason this lad had it, and that's not to kill one but many. He had a reason, he obtained it. It's hard to obtain, so he wanted it for a certain reason, and the reason wasn't good. That bit I'm not confused about. What I am confused with is he's also been charged with terrorism offences because he downloaded an Al-Qaeda training manual, which is used to commit terrorist offences. And yet the powers that be have declared that when he murdered the three beautiful girls in Southport months ago, it wasn't a terrorist incident. Why? But you know for a fact if the lad was a Caucasian and he had a copy of Tommy Robinson's latest book, Manifesto, then it would have been declared a terrorist incident in a jiffy. It's true, isn't it? It's true. And there are serious questions that need asking here of the powers that be, namely Keir Starmer and Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretary. Why did it take so long for the truth to come out about this? What did they know? When did they know it? And why did they keep it under wraps? Because it clearly has, in my opinion. Guido Fawkes, the journalist on X, who's excellent, by the way, he's revealed, or they have revealed, that they were asked by the state, the powers that be, the authorities, to keep this stum, the terrorist bit, on Friday last week. Why is that? Why would they interfere with a story that's the truth? They've done it once, they've done it before, which means they'll do it again. But what is it about the inconvenient facts about this incident, this case, this lad, that they're keeping? Why? So many questions. There's so many questions. And people are now languishing in jail, in British jails in 2024 for telling the truth. That's what they did. The bloke committed an atrocity. People protested and speculated as to the ideology of the lad for doing this. The state under Keir Starmer strung out local authorities to fast-track these people to prison sentences. And it turns out their speculation was right. And they're in jail for it. And like I said, this is like the fifth, sixth time I've done this video now. I get so angry. And it's going to happen again, isn't it? It's going to happen again because of the woke establishment. There is somebody somewhere hell-bent on these kind of things happening and happening on a regular basis. And when they do happen, you're not allowed to speculate about them or talk about them. Even if you're right, you can find yourself in prison losing your freedom over it. But this whole case, it seems to have been delayed. Why? Surely it hasn't taken, 5-6 months for police to establish this? Have they? And as I told you about Guido Fawkes, the investigative journalist, did they misdirect the media as well? Were the media complicit in keeping quiet? More than likely they were. The media is woke. The media can't be trusted. The media lies. The media tells us what it thinks we should know, rather than the truth or the news. Being biased. That's been established as well. And are they now panicking when to reveal that inconvenient truth? Is that what we're seeing now? Is the truth, is there more to this? Are they drip feeding us more information? Why wait 5 months to tell us this lad had terrorist connections? Like I said, so many questions. But it seems to me now the state is far more interested in protecting the hurty feelings, the oversensitive feelings of a certain community over the safety of our kids. Thank goodness my daughters are grown up now, but still, women in Britain are still vulnerable, thanks to the woke establishment. They're still vulnerable. I wouldn't have a kid now and bring it up in Britain. No chance. Kids today don't have the freedoms that we did back in the 80s or 70s. I wouldn't let my kid out the door now, let alone in the garden. No chance. Britain is unsafe. Our children are not safe. We are not safe. And all because the state, the woke establishment, the powers that be, are hell-bent on experimenting, social experimenting, which is failing and having a drastic effect on the face of Britain. Not just our people, our culture, history, traditions, everything. And we're paying for it with our lives. We're paying for it with our lives. Sadly, those 3 kids dead. Why? It's going to happen again, isn't it, sadly? Anyway, that's all I've got to say on this. You've got to be careful what you say. The police have issued a warning on people speculating, but still, questions need to be asked and they need to be answered. The people have a right to know. And there we go. I'm past 49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, Roger Trout.